Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Something just led me to share with you all the power of manifestation. Wow. Like, you know, at times the topic can be controversial, and I just believe that it depends on, you know, an individual and where they are within their personal spirituality, within their personal spiritual journey, and how they're properly aligned with the universe. This is like totally wild. We all know about the book, The Secret. And, you know, it's been some time since The Secret actually came out, though techniques of the laws of attraction and manifestation are practiced in other countries and other religions. So, you know, it's just dependent upon the person. Long story short, I've taken 90 days. Actually, my 90th day will be on December 31st. I'm on a 90-day run to manifest my best life. And let me tell you, this is something serious. I've totally changed certain things. I won't say changed. I've transformed certain things about myself, certain ways that I think, certain emotions that I currently, you know, have changed in certain situations. But as far as manifestation, I know that my journey, you know, is ongoing. I know that I will reach my full potential. I also know that through mind strength and manifestation, as well as faith and belief, everything it is that God has in store with me is on its way to me. I repeat, everything it is that God has in store for me is on its way to me every day, even as I sleep. Everything it is that God has in store for me is on its way to me. A lot of you, if you've been following me on social media, or even if you just know me personally, you know that, like, my dream car, I'll say one of my dream cars is the Mercedes G-Wagon. Excuse me. And I've actually posted several times, you know, that I'm getting closer to my G-Wagon, right? It's like, it's just crazy is what it is. It's like I literally pass a G-Wagon like every day, if not every day, every other day, right? And the strangest part about it is that, you know, life gets in the way all the time, but we have to learn how to deal with when life gets in the way and just allow it to move aside and go ahead and pursue our purpose and do what it is we are destined to do, right? So there was maybe a couple of weeks where I was thrown off. You know, I was having life issues, and I didn't see my G-Wagon. I honestly didn't for about a good 2 weeks. I didn't run into not one at all. But when I made the decision to get myself back on track, and I realized that I was condemning myself and that I wasn't on purpose, alignment, or assignment, I got myself together. I did what I had to do, right? I started to manifest, you know, my path, being back on path, and everything aligned and worked out. But crazy thing about it is, like, at that moment, maybe 10 seconds after I just kind of like did a reset, I pressed my reset button and I said, this is not me. You know, I need to get myself back on track. And again, everything it is God has in store is on its way to me. And my G-Wagon showed up. It was just so crazy, right? Excuse me. This is like, y'all just don't even know. So yesterday, this is hilarious. I'm just like overwhelmed trying to explain it, but this is not the only instance that this has happened as far as manifesting things into my life. Just yesterday, I was listening to an audio, and the author was talking about how, excuse me, the author was talking about how he wanted a 2014, I think it was, Camaro. You know, red stripe rims, all of that. He had the way that he wanted this Camaro to look, and he was manifesting this Camaro into his life. He'd always wanted one, right? Excuse me. So, crazy thing is that, you know, he started going to like AutoZone, started buying little trees to put in his car, started buying detailer products to clean his Camaro because he knew that it was coming to him, right? So he says one day he gets home and he checks his email, and he has an email that someone has sent him with the exact picture of how he's visualized his Camaro coming to him, right? And long story short, wow, whoever emailed him, he didn't know who they were. You know, he didn't know out of the blue. He just got the email, but he was able to connect and purchase his dream car that he had been manifesting into his life exactly how he pictured it. Same color, same interior, you know, same wheels. That is just so awesome and amazing to me, because I know that my G-Wagon is on its way. And I have, excuse me, I've made the commitment to myself that in order for me to get my G-Wagon, I have to be able to afford my G-Wagon, right? We all know that those are not expensive cars. On the low end, we know that they typically run anywhere, excuse me, on the low end, we know that they typically run anywhere from like 86, I think, 86,000 on up, and that could even be a used at 86,000. So I've made a promise to myself that I will not purchase my first G-Wagon until I make my first $1 million, right? So what does that tell you? If this G-Wagon is manifesting into my life, I'm not focusing, I'm definitely focusing on making $1 million, right? My first $1 million, let me say. Excuse me, but if the G-Wagon is manifesting into my life, and I'm continually seeing it, and I'm continually speaking on it, and I have the picture in front of me, and, you know, I know exactly how I want it, right? I want my G-Wagon, to be black. I want a black interior. I want wood grain. And I want black 20-inch rims on my G-Wagon. Well, I say 22s. I want some black 22s on my G-Wagon, right? So it just, you know, I know what I want, and I can picture it, you know, black on black on black. That's what's up, right? So if I'm manifesting this into my life and I'm seeing this, in order for me to be able to continue to see this, that means that the finances that will allow me to be able to purchase my G-Wagon is on its way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so overwhelmed and excited right now, because I just want to share with you, and I just want to tell you, whatever it is that you have a desire for, whatever it is that you have a vision for, you cannot give up on it. Yes, the path will be painful. Yes, the process will be hard. You have to keep going. You cannot give up. You can't give up on the process. You can't give up on yourself. You cannot give up on the possibilities of what it is you can do. God created each and every last one of us to be great. He didn't create us to be broke. He did not create us to be in a state of pain at all times, in a state of confusion. He didn't create us for that. He created us to live our best life and have an abundant life, is what he did. Through grace and mercy, I know my first $1 million is on its way. Through faith and belief, perseverance, hard work, resilience, I know it's on its way. All the materialistic things that comes along with what money can buy, they can come and go. That first $1 million can come and go. Anything can happen. Excuse me. But you can never fail when you have the grace and mercy of God, ladies and gentlemen. And he'll provide for you. He'll provide $10 for you. He'll provide 100, 1,000, 1,000,000, 10 million, $1 billion. It's all about what you put into it. But when you are properly aligned with the universe, when you're properly aligned with the energy that's within you, The universe attracts the things that your creator wants you to have in your life. Don't give up on the process. So don't give up on the process. And as far as manifestation, I'm totally seeing things manifest in my life in the past 90 days since I decided to make a commitment to convert myself, to convert my thoughts, to convert my physical body.